We're at the Hooten residence, and we're going to assess the repairability. It's a little bit of an older roof, so we've got the closest available 3-tab shingle, a little darker, and looks like we had to cut it down. It was 39 inches. These are 36, but that's the only trimming we can do on that to make it fit. So we're going to have some alignment issues that I'll point out along the way. First thing we're going to do is we're going to remove our test shingle here. And I want to break that bond if it's not already broken so that it don't cause any unnecessary damage. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the fasteners to get the shingle out of place. So the fasteners are going to be nailed in right about here, but the shingle above it is also nailed in to the top of this shingle up here. So we're going to have to get both rows out to get this shingle out. One, two, way. All right, so we've got them popped up. What's happened is they've pulled through the shingle because the shingles doesn't have much pliability. So the fasteners are still in there. We're going to have to get those out. Okay, so that first row of fasteners is out, but you see the shingle's still in. That's because of the top row of fasteners we talked about a little earlier. So now I'm going to get those next. Okay, so we've got our shingle out. You can see the top row of fasteners there, but the fasteners didn't come out with it, just like on the first row, so we need to get those out so that we can get our new shingle in without anything impeding it. Okay, I think that's all of them. We will find out. Okay, we talked about dimensional differences, and we're running into one right here. So this shingle is longer from top to bottom than the prior shingles. So what's happening is it's running into the fasteners from the ridge up here. So it can't go in all the way. It's going to hang out about a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. But we're going to go ahead and get our nails in just to see what happens there. Now we need to do 4 nails per shingle. Nails need to be just below the tar strip, but not exposed. I say 4 nails per shingle, it's 6 nails. We need access to get our nails in straight, because if they're not nailed in straight, they won't won't allow the shingle bond to take place. Okay, now I'm not sure if you caught it during the video, but all the vibration was knocking all the granules loose. So heavy granule loss from any manipulation. Barely rubbing that there. So now all the shingles above, the two shingles above this one are creased. So we're gonna have to get that shingle out, or both those shingles out, as a consequence of putting the new shingle in. So that's one of the issues. And then we're gonna get up to the ridge where these are lapped over, and these are lapped over here, as well as the underlayment. So this repair is gonna have us replace these two shingles, the three above that, and all of this ridge line. And then depending on which way it is lapped, it's probably gonna affect some of the shingles on the adjacent slope. So any attempt to repair because of the low pliability on this roof is gonna cause more and more damage. And with that throughout the roof, it's gonna be pretty substantial.